Hey loves, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Myra, and if you are watching me again, welcome back. So today, as you see from the title, I am going to be doing an ombre tutorial, a how-to, and I have not done an ombre tutorial, I believe, before. I did ask you guys in a previous video to comment what you guys wanted to see, and someone said ombre. If I find your name, I will insert it. But yeah, keep commenting what you guys would like to see. So the products that I am using are from Not Polished. I do have a discount code with them where you can save money on your order. It is Myra. As always, it's linked down below. I am using their 2-in-1 acrylic powder or powders, which you can use as dip or acrylic, but I use it as acrylic. It is going to be in the color white and nude panther. I really wanted it to make a beautiful ombre. Obviously you can ombre with any color, but these are the ones that I chose, which are the most, I don't want to say basic because that sounds kind of rude, but I don't mean it in that way. It's really a stamp of when you do ombre, white and nude, and then I am using, I was going to use the Not Polished brush, but I actually switched to my �々𝘮𝘰 one because I did have a little bit of acrylic stuck in that one and I didn't clean it, so I had to keep that to the side and do it. But I am going to order more Not Polished brushes because they are amazing. Not Polished is one of my top 3 favorite companies, nail companies. When it comes to, any product for nails, they are definitely in my top 3. They have it all, so, make sure to check them out. Their acrylics are super beginner friendly. I did start using them from the very beginning, and they come in 2 ounces. They are available in 1 ounce, in 4 ounce, and in even bigger sizes in acrylics. So, whatever you feel that you need, it's there for you. And then if you guys use my discount code Myra10, of course you'll save more money on your order. So the acrylic brush that I'm using is the �々𝘮𝘰 one, and then the monomer, and you guys can use my discount code Myra10 with �々𝘮𝘰. And I am using my pink Dappin Dish from Crafts by 9, and you guys can use discount code YouTube. Honestly, it may look small, the pink Dappin Dish. It's beautiful, but I have been using it as my actual Dappin Dish, and it makes me not waste monomer. I might have to refill it 1 or 2 times, but that's not a problem because I have my monomer right next to my Dappin Dish anyway, so I just pour it in there as needed to do a full set. But when doing something like one nail, it's not going to go to waste. So I love that I'm able to put as as much as fits in there, and I can not waste it if I were to be using a huge Dappin Dish like I was before, and I would waste a lot of monomer. And of course, after every client, you're supposed to clean your Dappin Dish, so it's perfect for that too. All right, going into the actual ombre. The first color that I lay down is the bottom color that I'm using. In this case, it's white, but of course you can use any color you want. I always use a darker color at the bottom, and then of course the nude is from the cuticle area, and I drag it down to create a beautiful blend. There are many ways of doing ombre. I have seen a lot of different people doing different things, but this is my number 1 way of doing ombre when I do it. So I applied the first color, which is the white, where the natural nail, quote unquote, meets the nail tip. And I say the quote unquote because this is a fake practice hand, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So where the nail tip is, that is where I apply, right below it, I apply the first color and I drag it up. That way it creates a nice seamless blend. I don't like to just keep it like that because sometimes if the nude isn't too dark, it does create a harsh line. Of course, once you add more color to it, it'll get darker. But to avoid that, I like to drag it the opposite way towards the cuticle area to create a blend. And it doesn't have to be nice at all, just create a blend. And so it gets thinner right there. Then once I'm content with that, I go in with my nude color. The first bead that I apply is right above where the first color is, and I wait a little bit for it to dry because I don't want to drag it down too wet, because then I'm just going to have to put more and more and more nude, and I don't want to do that. So I wait a little bit for it to like kind of get a little matte-ish, and that's when you know it's drying or curing, whatever you guys want to say. And then I drag it down. I don't drag it down all of the way because I don't want nude at the bottom part. It's completely up to you if you want it to be like that, but I don't. I just like it to blend and then the bottom look like the first color with no nude on top. And then I work my way up with smaller beads so that it doesn't go over what I just did in the first bead, because I created that seamless blend. And then, you know, I'm working my way up just to put nude on it, but not to mess with the bottom part at all. And then I, you know, look at it, any imperfections. I did add a little bead to make it look nicer for the blend. And then I go in with my clear acrylic. Now this really finishes off the ombre, and I'm using the Not Polished Clear, which is amazing. It leaves no bubbles. It looks gorgeous. And I basically apply it where the two colors meet, the nude and the clear. So that way, because when you apply the nude, it creates a bump at the top. And then when you create the first color, it creates like a bump there. But since you only did a little blend in the middle, it's not going to, you know, create that nice apex or, you know, the thickness that you want. It's not going to look straight. So that's why you have to go in with the clear acrylic to finish it off. And look, it looks seamless. There's no air bubbles. I love the Not Polished Clear. And now I'm going to go in with the 8080 file grit to make it, you know, super, super nice, really straight. And it's really easy to do because, you know, I was very happy with the shape. Also, I forgot to mention the nail tips that I am using are the Crafts by 9 extra long square no C-curve tips, which are my favorite. And you guys can use discount code YouTube or Myra10 or one of our brand ambassadors codes. The tips are available on our website. They are restocked. They sell out super, super fast. So make sure you get them while you can. And yeah, now I'm just going in with that 8080 file. It is from either Not Polished or Shop Lacquerish, one of those. I don't remember. And then I'm just making sure it's super, super sharp. And I'm happy with the shape. And that is the way I file. So I kept it in real time the whole video so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. And if you have any questions, you can look back and kind of see what I'm doing, how my hand is placed, how my fingers look. Things like that really help me because I am a visual learner. So it really helps me when I see other people doing it that I, you know, mimic the same thing and hopefully it comes out the same, you know. So then after I go in with the hand file, I am going to go in with my drill, my 𝘂𝘪𝘗 drill, and the medium sanding bands that you can find on my Amazon storefront. The mandrel bit is also from 𝘂𝘪𝘗, and I'm going to be sealing the cuticle area. I usually keep this at around 4,000 RPMs, and you have to be very careful because you obviously don't want to cut your client. And then I just go all over the nail to make it as smooth as I can. Any imperfections, any like little bumps that you might see. But this nail was actually like super well done. I was very proud of myself. So it was very minimal work and I absolutely love the way it came out. So then after drilling, after using the nail drill, you can also of course hand file, but it does take a toll on your hands after a while. That's why I kind of stopped doing that. I started doing that for a while and I did notice, you know, some aches in my hand. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. And I love the hand file. It makes things so much faster, a lot easier for you. And, you know, so I really recommend you investing in a hand drill. I have done many not hand drills, nail drills. I have done a lot of reviews on nail drills in the past. I have a few, and so, you know, make sure to check out my videos if you guys are interested in purchasing a nail drill. Now I'm going in with pink buffer blocks from 𝘂𝘪𝘗 to smooth the top. Now, I really recommend you doing this always with all of your clients because this is what really smooths out the surface right below going in with your top coat. Sometimes when you use the hand drill or the, your hand file or the drill itself, it can leave indents if you're going too fast or if you stay too long in one place. So, doing this buffer block, going over the entire nail, it really smooths everything out. So then with Chiaroscuro dust brush, I dust off all that dust, and now I'm going in with Crafts by 9 pink lint-free wipes and Young Nail Swipe. I'm going over the entire nail, top and bottom, because sometimes there is dust at the bottom, so make sure to get that all out of the way before going in with your top coat, because sometimes you will be able to see it, when you cure it, and that's horrible because you did all this nice work and then you forgot to dust it. So make sure to always do that and never skip that step. Then I'm going in with the Not Polished Gloss It, which is their top coat. It is one of my favorites. I'm almost out of this one, but I do like to use it up all completely until I open up my next one. I do have a few jars, so I'm good, but you do notice that I am kind of running out. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you guys want to see any other ones, make sure to leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.